About living healthy right now, and joining me to talk about a procedure that is very common these days and really can be life-changing is Dr. Todd Van Yee with the Center for Aesthetics and Plastic Surgery, and he has brought along one of his patients. So, good morning, doctor, and who'd you bring along today?
Good morning, Amy. Great to see you again. I brought by one of my favorite patients and one of my happiest patients. His name is Reeve. I met Reeve a little over a year ago, and he came to see me because he had very prominent ears. We did an operation on him about a year ago called an otoplasty, where we basically pin back his ears. This is a very common situation in children as well as in adults. And I'll let you ask Reeve a little bit about it, about how he was feeling beforehand and how he felt afterwards.
That sounds great. Well, thanks for coming, Reeve. And I want to show some pictures of Reeve before he had the surgery. So, Reeve, were the kids at school, here's the before, kind of bugging you about your ears and teasing you? How did that make you feel?
Sad.
I bet. That was kind of a bummer, huh? So did, you went to see doctor and talked to him about the surgery. Were you nervous about the surgery?
A little.
And how's it going so far? Because, wow, you are just a handsome, I was going to say cutie, but he's 11, and so I'm going to go with handsome. How are you feeling now?
Pretty good about it. More self-confident and more happy about it.
I bet you should be. Well, you look great. And the kids at school bug you about your ears anymore?
Not really.
I bet they don't. And here from the back, boy, you can really see the difference. And you say it hurt for about a week, but after that, it was all great.
Yeah.
Wow, what a difference. It's so life-changing for Reeve.
Well, it really is. I mean, Reeve is still a great kid. He was a great kid before surgery, and he's a great kid after surgery. But the focus, when other kids especially see Reeve, isn't his big ears or his prominent ears. So Reeve is just known as Reeve,
right,
not the kid with the big ears.
Right.
So call it self-confidence or just feeling comfortable with who he is. It's not the focus of who he is anymore. It's back to normal, I guess.
And we were talking that a lot of people think plastic surgery is mainly, a facelift or, breast implants or something like that. You do so much more than that, and it really, can make a huge difference in someone's life, like it did with Reeve.
This can make a huge difference. And plastic surgery, again, it's known for the tabloid stuff that hits, but we operate from birth all the way up to when people are short of dying. It's men and women, it's kids like Reeve. And this isn't a glamour procedure, it's just trying to help them feel normal. I've had girls that have come in and seen me, either Reeve's age or even adults that have never put their hair back in a ponytail because they're so scared about showing their ears off. And I think we have a patient, a picture of another patient. She didn't ever want to pull her hair back like you see in the picture right here because she was teased about her ears. I did her about the same time as I did Reeve, so she's about a year out now with those pictures and much more confident and much more willing to just be herself.
Wow, you can see from the back. She actually gave us a comment to read. This is actually from the patient. How old is she, doctor?
About Reeve's age as well,
11?
too, about 11 or 12.
She says, I am so happy Dr. Van Yee helped me feel more confident. I didn't feel good about myself, and I was afraid to wear my hair up around people and wanted to give up sports because I had to wear a ponytail, which most girls do in sports. I would cry in the mirror and ask my mom to help me. After a while, headbands gave me headaches, and they didn't work either. Thinking about having surgery for my ears was scary, but Doctor and Lisa made me feel really comfortable and excited to feel better about myself. It's changed my life forever. Dr. Van Yee, you're the best. Well, that's pretty good. And her mom says, Dr. Van Yee and his staff at the center provided an incredible experience for my child's surgery. We were treated with heartfelt care and courteous service throughout the entire process. My child's confidence has risen to new heights with amazing levels. Thank you for your expertise and personal touch. You continue to uphold your great reputation and are highly recommended. We are forever grateful. So those are some pretty nice words.
Well, I think it's a tribute to the whole facility that we have, the whole center. And I think it speaks to some of the advances we've made in surgery, as we talked earlier. This is not necessarily that complicated an operation. In an hour or an hour and a half procedure, really, it can be fairly life-changing as far as how you feel about yourself. So while there's a lot of apprehension sometimes coming in to have surgery done, I would say that most of the patients that we see, and I think Reeve would say, wasn't that big a deal now that he's been through it.
Are you excited to go back to school?
Yeah.
All right, well, good deal. You have a great school year. What grade?
6th.
All right. Have fun, okay? It was a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Thanks, doctor.
Great. Thank you very much, Amy.